Hey everyone, this is Joe. I hope you are excited just like Ashley and I are. Can't wait to start our plan tomorrow in the 21-day fix. So I wanted to give you this quick video to show you how to use the sheet I sent out tonight. It may not make much sense to you right now, but hopefully this will help you. If not, it will not hurt my feelings. You don't even need to use it. Don't just completely ignore it. So let's start on this sheet. We've got your days down here on these first tabs, Monday through Sunday. You've got a week summary tab, and then we've got our summary tabs that correspond with each individual day. So let's start with the tabs down here. These are Monday through the week through Sunday tabs are the only tabs that you need to worry about typing into. Other than that, you will never need to type anything to any of these other tabs. So let's start with Monday. Now my sheet I sent you already had my meal plan in it, and you may notice that every single day is the same. That's my plan for the week. This first week I just want to get my head wrapped around the plan of the program, and then next week, once I get more comfortable and understand how the containers, how much they hold and how everything works and how I can mix and match things, I'll probably get more creative. I'll definitely switch things up, but for now, make it simple, make it easy, and set yourself up for success. Don't bog yourself down and get frustrated and lose your motivation. So let's get started. We've got meal one. I built these meals really around things that I typically eat anyway, so it made it the easiest way for me to do it. I said, okay, let's start in the morning. I eat eggs, so eggs is on here. That's easy. I got one serving of the red. Now you may notice over here in the sum tab that also changed to 1. It was a 0. You see that's 0. This is 1 now. This is a quick double check to make sure in each food group that you have the corresponding and the correct numbers that you're supposed to have. So there's 1 red. What am I going to mix with that? I also eat oatmeal. Again, that made it easy. Typical breakfast. The only difference is I usually use milk and honey. Well, those are not part of this food plan. So I'm going to throw in some berries in there. It gets me a purple and it gives me some flavor in the oatmeal. So I'll split it up. I'm going to do a berry mix. That's why I did the quarter of each. It gives me 1 serving for purple. On to meal number 2. That's where I'm going to do my Shakeology. One of my favorite meals of the day. Got 1 scoop of Shakeology, and then I'm going to go and throw in a half a banana with it. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Bear with me some because I'm looking at this through my iPhone, so I can't see everything perfectly on the screen. So I've got a half a banana. Now, meal number 3, which is typically going to be your lunch or correspondent. Anyway, that's how it is for me. What I'm going to do there is I'm going to do chicken. The reason I did chicken is because I'm going to do that at dinner also. Again, it just makes it simple and easy. Chicken there. I'm going to go down, I'm going to do some sweet potatoes. I'm going to double up there. I'm doubling up because I'm trying to get in all my yellows and purples in meals 1 through 5. If you're only doing the 5 meal plan, then get them all in meals 1 through 4. Also, this gives me a little more food there, helps fill me up. You want to get more calories in earlier in the day when your metabolism's high and your body has time to digest the food. So on to meal number 4. This is another easy one for me. A usual snack that I'll have is cottage cheese, which is on there, and an apple. If you don't like cottage cheese, I would definitely recommend trying this. I used to hate cottage cheese. I love it now. And one of my favorite snacks is to take an apple slicer, slice up an apple, and then use the apple as a scoop and scoop out the cottage cheese. It goes together deliciously. The 2% is actually pretty good. Alright, so on to meal number 5. Again, if you're only doing the 5 meal plan, this is kind of an optional meal. You'd go straight on to your last meal of the day, which would be dinner. So this is my last snack, meal number 5. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get my last yellow in, which is a slice of bread. There we go, a whole wheat bread, or whole grain bread. And I'm going to do a blue. So there's my 1 blue. I'm going to go with almonds for that. And then I need some more teaspoons, so I'm going to do 3 there. 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon. I'm going to do peanut butter, so it gives me enough peanut butter to put on the bread, and it also takes care of 3 of those servings. I need to jump back real quick for breakfast and add on my coconut oil. I use coconut oil for cooking my eggs. Really good for you. It has a little bit of a sweet taste too, so it tastes pretty good. And then that wraps up meals 1 through 5. So now on to dinner. I'm going to start off there with oil since I'm already down here. So now I'm up to 5 there, and that was my allotted quantity for that. I know I'm going to have a salad. I need 1 orange, so it works out really well. I'm going to do the dressing for that. I enjoy making my own dressings. I enjoy cooking, so I'm going to make one of those dressings. They sounded really good. I give me one orange. I've already got my blue. I've already got all my yellows taken care of. I got 4 of those. I need one more red, so I'm going to do chicken again, and then purples 3. That's how many I was supposed to have there, so I'm done there. So really all I have left is green. So I'm going to go 3 for the kale. I'm going to make a salad. That's kale, 1 for the tomatoes, and then 1 for peppers. So that gives me my 5 there. So that should be a pretty good dinner. That'll fill me up. It'll be pretty tasty. A couple tips when you're planning these: try and keep your protein and carbs in each meal. They work really well together in your body. They feed off of each other, and ideally you don't really want to have a carb just by itself or just a protein. So you'll see, obviously, if you only have 5 reds and 4 yellows, you got to be a little creative. Meal 5 is a perfect example of that. What I did is I took that slice of bread and I had a yellow. Well, I didn't have room to put a red in there, a protein in there. So that's why I did almonds and peanut butter, because even though those are considered fats in this program, they actually have protein in it also. So it's a lot better for your body, and your body will get a lot better results out of this. So again, keep this as simple as you can. Try to work it around your meals. Now from here, if you wanted to take this out, print it, take it to the grocery store, that's completely okay. The other way you can do it, so you don't have to take a book, is say, okay, we got Monday done. I'm going to do the same thing for every day of the week. So I'm going to go click in this cell right here for meal 1 at kale. I'm going to drag it all the way down, and then I'm going to copy that. Alright, and then I'm going to put the camera down for a second to show you. You see the shift key? I'm going to click on this Tuesday tab, and I'm going to hold the shift key, and then I'm going to click on the Sunday tab. That selects all of those tabs. You see how they're underlined now? Now they're all underlined. So I'm going to go back up here to tab number, the first tab up here under meal 1 and kale. Right click, paste that, and it copies my meals so they're exactly the same for every day. So now my meals for the week are done. Only took me a few minutes. The main time was just figuring out that first day. When you go to the week now, again, you have it summarized. So this would be the thing the sheet you would actually really want to take to the grocery store as your grocery list. Quick tip: if you want to filter it out by meal, you can do that just so you can see what's consisting of each meal. You know, this can be a little complicated, a little time consuming, but there you go. That's what meal 1 is. You can do the same thing all the way down. You would just click the 0 so that anything that didn't have a quantity was not selected. The easier way is to use these tabs. Now right now this is blank. This is called a pivot table. This corresponds with Monday. So what we need to do, I've got this set up again so you don't need to type anything, you don't need to filter anything. You just need to make sure you're selected in the pivot table, go to Analyze, go to Refresh, and then it automatically updates only the items you have selected. So it's really nice because it's an easy way to look at each individual meal and what you have in it. It gives you a summary per day to make sure you have the right amount of colors or containers for each group. And then also it gives you a summary on the end so you know how many servings of each you have. So you'll need to do that for every single day. Whether they're different or they are the same, you'll always have to refresh it anytime you change. So just again, go to each one, make sure you're selected there, analyze, refresh, and it'll update each one. You'll do that all the way down to the week summary. You'll do the same thing for that, but again, the difference is with this would be what you would want to take as your grocery list, because this, you can print this out, and this sum column right here is the exact quantities, the exact servings that you need for the entire week. So hopefully this helps you do a little better planning. It makes it a little easier for you. When you get to the grocery store, you don't have 12 different pages and you're not running all over the place and wondering how much of everything you need, and you don't need to get a calculator out. I'm hoping that this simplifies everything. If it doesn't, like I said, don't worry about it. Do whatever works best for you. Make this easy and simple for you so that you stay motivated and that this works for you. We're all going to be a little different. If you have any questions, feel free to call me, write me on Facebook, whatever you want to do. I don't mind spending the time to go through it with you on the phone, whatever we need to do to try to help you out. And if you have any suggestions of something that may help you better, just let me know and I'll see if I can work it into the Excel sheet. And if not, then we may just have to do the old-fashioned handwritten version. But again, hopefully this helps out. The last thing I want to say is I've got a nice tip from Ashley Milton and Justin Milton. They had a good suggestion that what they're going to do is they're going to take their containers, basically figure out what they hold, and they're going to buy larger containers. So they're going to try to buy one large container that would be 5 reds, and one large Tupperware container that would be 4 yellows. So it makes it a little easier. You can just fill that up instead of having to measure out each container every day, and you can take that one container with you to work or school. I thought that was a really good idea. Again, I want to stress the importance of just making it simple, making it easy. Try to look at, there's a couple recipes in there, maybe use those for your first meals. Maybe just for the first couple of days, just use that so you get it planned out. And then once you get a feel for it, then you can say, okay, now I've got some time, I understand this a little bit, I'll go back to the grocery store and you can get another week's worth of food. But other than that, I just really wanted to make this easy for us. The most important part of this is really getting set up today and starting off on the right foot. I know we're all going to succeed. We're going to do great. I'm really excited to do this. Ashley and I will put up some more videos later today, probably throughout the week, to help y'all. And again, don't hesitate. Please call us. Please ask questions. We are here for you. We really want to help you. We really want to help ourselves. So let's do this together. Let's succeed. Y'all have a great day.